We've been in this house for over 15 years, and finally I decided that I would tackle the master bedroom and create a very welcome and inviting space for the whole family. The one room challenge was a bit of a push. It was inspiring to create a finished room so that it would be something that we could all enjoy together. The room was so outdated before. It was a combination of outdated function, outdated style preferences. For example, we had drapes in here that were blackout curtains for when the kids were babies, and now they're 5.5 and 7. So a lot of it changed in terms of our needs. There was also a mishmash of like kids' toys in here, rocking chairs from when they were babies. I called it like the graveyard bedroom, and nobody should call their bedroom a graveyard. So it was really time for a change. This room is pretty big. We hang out in here, we lounge in here, we read in here, but the 5.5 and 7-year-old girls like to do dance parties. There's even some gymnastics happening in here, so it was important to create zones. So of course there's the bed. The bench at the end of the bed is somehow always sat on, rolled on. And then in the corner, there's the chair that really is the reading nook, and everybody loves to use that. We all lounge in it. We bring the pillows down on the carpet, and we just hang out. We just play games, everything in here. I didn't want to do a big area rug under the bed because I knew it would be in the more open space. So I chose to do 2 runners, which still gives you that soft spot to put your feet on, but it doesn't create 2 large area rugs in a room. On the other side of the room, we of course have the dresser and the mirror for getting dressed in the morning and checking yourself out. There are always toys in here, and I wanted to contain it a little better. So I put in a basket and then an ottoman that's got storage in it as well, so we can easily tuck your things away and then just maintain that soothing environment. It's not really meant to be a zen environment, it's just meant to be peaceful. So I stuck to very organic colors and textures through the throw blankets. I think I'm into green lately, so I do love the texture of that velvety green fabric on the ottoman. I did redo the ottoman as well, re-sanded it and stained it, and then had it reupholstered, and now it's very peaceful again.
Yes, I remember that from the
It was like a zebra.
Yeah. Oh my God.
We kept the zebra though. The kids said, please don't throw the zebra fabric away, so that's later for when I feel like I want to bring the zebra back. So the art, dynamism of a dog. It is a classic piece that I fell in love with 10 years ago when I saw it in a museum. This is a replica that I had framed, and I love it, and I wanted to showcase it. So I found just the right spot over the white table, and it really stands out. I love art, and mostly I love my kids' art. So I do have a couple pieces in here that are very personal as well that the girls made. One daughter made a piece, and then her little sister said, can I make one for your room as well? And she created her own version of it. I love that they're just real pieces that are handmade by the kids and that I can display over here. And it really makes them proud to have their art in this room as well. Yeah, I love it. The arch was a way of creating an interest on the headboard wall. I wanted it to be something more than just a cream wall, but I also wanted to avoid the sharp straight lines of art or framed images. So I came up with just a soft way to do this tone-on-tone visual interest without being too bossy. The arch itself was a great DIY, and I'm not a big DIYer, so it was pretty easy. The whole family got involved. And really all you need is string, a tape measure, a pencil, and a thumbtack, essentially. I knew how wide I wanted the arch to be because I knew I wanted it to cut 3/4 into the nightstands. So I drew it up because I'm technical, but really, if you think about the arch going over towards the ceiling and back around, I knew I wanted it to drop about 7 or 8 inches from the ceiling, and that was the way I found the center point. We drew with the pencil and the string, and then we taped it to allow us to more freely paint that second color on, and when the tape was gone, we had this beautiful arch. The color of the arch was sort of somewhere between the headboard and the wall color. The wall color is one of my favorite whites. It's Mountain Peak White by Benjamin Moore. And then I just found a color that was slightly darker midway to the color of the headboard that would complement. I also doubled the color to make it twice as dark, which is one of the things you can do with paint colors. You can half a paint color, or you can even double it. When people renovate their home, they tend to leave the master bedroom or bedrooms last until the end, or they leave it out. And I've realized personally now that that is such a mistake. Whether it's a child's bedroom, a teenager's bedroom, or your own adult room, it is really the most important place. It's where you retreat to. It's where you leave behind your stresses, your deadlines. And so therefore, it's really an important space to create a relaxing environment that you can enjoy. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Perfect.
Nailed it.